Alright, so we're back with another Can I Recreate. This time we're doing the it's called McLaughlin's Barber crash. Now I'm just going to use testing and we're just going to go backwards here to start. I put in no damage since, I mean, there ain't really damage on this IndyCar mod, so what is the point of having damage on? I made a lip before the sand trap. You'll see in a second once I get over there, but I did a couple attempts already before I had to change the fencing to actual fence instead of what it was happened before, which was arm code for some reason. So theoretically, because what I'm trying to do is just to get stuck in the wall rear first. If I can just get stuck in the fence rear first and not be like super high in the fence, and if I'm just like right on top of the wall, then I say that's like perfect. Because I ain't gonna be able to break through the fence or break through the fence in that manner. So right now we're just gonna see what happens. I mean, there's only one way to test this, and just go straight ahead and okay, then get stuck. Trying to think. How would I get stuck? That's the issue. I mean, I'm getting the right balance, as you could tell. I don't even think that was from. I don't even think this right here is me. This is over here is me. I guess that's just default, so I guess they knew the fence is garbage, I guess. So I can't remember if grip has something to do with how clingy it is. I'm trying to figure out what would it be grip? Nope. Hold on. So, okay, I would expect it to be grip that would help us do this. So, because I bounced off of it. Unless if I need to go faster. Let's do a couple of experiments while we're doing this. Let's try to hit it faster. Because I did hit the brakes when I was spinning, so maybe, and also I lift off, so maybe I should just let it slam it in the wall and see what happens. Because as long as I can get stuck, like if the rear end pokes through the back of it, that's like fine. I know I'm never going to get all the way through. But if I can just get the rear end pretty far stuck and pretty far through the fence, I think that would be pretty good. I mean, I could also kind of mess with it a little bit and try to make the wall in the replay look like it's, you know, kind of in between, you know. Try not to decapitate the driver, obviously. So let's do just flat out. Nope, that just okay. So that time I would have had to spin out faster or slower. What I did was the same amount. I guess in this track, they kind of knew that the sand trap lip is there. So I guess there was already a bump there that I never noticed. So really I didn't need to do what I did. All I needed to do is figure out how I'm going to hit the fence and get stuck in it. That's the only issue. So once I can figure that out, which I believe is just going to be grip, that's going to be what I need. So hopefully that is the case. Maybe, okay. Try a couple more times before I try to change anything. I can't remember Yeah, I'm gonna do that wreck eventually, but I'm gonna wait until Rossi either gets out of the hospital or he does an arm race. I think somebody's flipping carb day. I don't think someone's gonna flip in the race, but I think someone's gonna flip on carb day. Goddamn. And you know who I think it's gonna be? Willpower. I'm just kidding. I don't think Willpower makes. He wrecks, but he doesn't wreck that bad. I don't think he ever flipped in any car. Maybe carb day is his day. He has been having a pretty shitty season. Oh, did you? Oh, that was almost close. I could hear. I could hear it get kind of snagged. See right there? It got snagged. But it didn't work out, you know. He's kind of like me. I sprained my ankle before, but I also broke my wrist, my left wrist. And I broke my pinky finger once. Kind of like me. Did he flip in that though? I think he did. Actually, no, you might be correct. I think he actually did flip. Hold on, let me check. Let me check the flip list. Might as well. We're here. Might as well do it. My PC's a little slow because apparently when I live stream, everything gets slow. But at least the game is not chugging, or for you guys, it's not chugging when I play the actual game. Let's try something. I'm gonna put catch fence grip here. I usually just put fence because I'm not sure. Cause it's not catch fence, so it would just be wired fence, I think. But I would just put in like 15, see what happens. Let's see here. Where's the Indy car? Did he technically flip? 2011. Oh yeah, he did. No, he didn't flip. It was a half flip. As you see right there, it says half, and that's full power. So yeah, he never flipped. He never fully flipped in that case. So there you go. Well, that's one thing to know. I knew he didn't flip in that wreck because I knew two cars definitely flipped, and I knew one car kind of just flew over onto the wall, kind of, you know. Also, one thing that might help, maybe I should put damage on, because I do remember when you put damage on it kind of gives a little bit more. So maybe if I put damage on, maybe it would work. Also, I know this ain't the right car. It's just because, well, nobody's made a scheme for it, so I can't really, have a scheme for a wreck if nobody made the scheme yet. So what I was gonna do is, if I do get it in this live stream, what I was gonna do is just maybe wait a couple days, see what happens, see if a set comes out with this. I don't know if there was. If there was, there was. If there wasn't, there wasn't. But if one day I could get somebody to do it eventually, then I would. As long as it's within a week, unless if I just become impatient, or it just looks too good, I don't care. Okay, right here. Ah, damn it! Nope. Didn't give. So that kind of destroys my theory, I guess. It didn't snag either. See, like, this is fine. Like, if I can get stuck like this, I feel like that would be really good. Because I can only do so much with the game. Yeah, I hate that. I just hate the stupid ID nonsense, because it's like, if anything, it's wasting more resources. Like, let's see, I'm gonna put this twice just in case, because I don't know if one will work compared to the other. And then do this, and then do this, but I put catch fence instead. Let's see. See which one catches. I would expect the. Oh no, damn it. I know it happened during practice, but I'm not doing it in practice. Or was it qualifying? No, it was practice. I'm not gonna do it in practice, screw that. Okay, I'm gonna put it to no damage because it seemed to not make a difference, so why try? I didn't know this stupid authority nonsense. It's stupid. It's like, if you don't want it, then why do you even put it on your platform to begin with? Like, that's my issue. And for the kids, you have YouTube Kids. Literally have them watch YouTube on YouTube Kids. Like, I don't understand that. They make a whole new platform for that, and they don't fix it. They just keep it the same way. Like, that's stupid. That's so dumb. The most idiotic thing I could ever think of. It's like when Roblox was like, oh, we're gonna put people in separate age groups. It's like, one, you're a pedophile, and two, that's not how that works. You don't magically fix something by just putting them into groups. That's not how that works. Like, I know you can get stuck in the fence. Maybe it's hay bales. I'm trying to figure out what it was, because I remember I hit a wall once. I can't remember which, like, physics style, but I do remember hitting tires and fences and getting stuck in them. Just gotta figure out what it is. I just hate this stupid separation nonsense. It's like, if you don't want it, I'm not gonna say anything anymore, because it's stupid. Damn it. I really thought that was it, because the spin and everything was like perfect almost. How far did my ring go through the wall before it caught itself? Oh man. That was almost like the right amount of like force to go through. Now, the only problem is that I need to figure out what's causing that. Maybe it's the tire barrier? I think it is a tire barrier, because it kind of snags right here, and then it hits the tire barrier and the ground itself, and then when it hits the ground, it knocks it back up in the air. I think that's kind of what's causing it. Now, I am probably completely wrong. That's probably not how that works, but if it is, what I'm thinking of doing is just making the tire barriers a wire fence physics. Because I know I can get high enough. So if I can keep getting high enough, maybe if it's the same physics, maybe it would help in my favor, maybe? Oops. I mean, you would think. Maybe I need to get higher, though. I think maybe I gotta get higher. Maybe that's the issue. This is also like a really old track. This is like, you can tell this is a really old track with all the assets. It's like literally like I think it's like an 04 track, like made in 04. Let's see. I think it is. So let's just diagnose this one more time. So we hit this, This one we hit a little too sideways and we hit tires, hit there, but I think it's the tires. Because it doesn't hit until right there, but I also think it might just be the ground too. Also, where do my front axles go? Is my rear axles gone too? They're there. What happened to them? Huh? Where did they go? I think this car is broken. What happened? Why is there no axle right there? Huh. That's weird. Alright, let's do some trickery right here. Like, why is there no axle? I literally could have died. Like, if that was real life, I would have passed away by now because the wheel just came off in the fast corner. Actually, no, I wouldn't even be able to move because it wouldn't move at all anyways. Come on. Yeah, it takes like 7 clicks for this thing to work. Like, you have to double click it at least like 3 different times. Which is about 6 clicks, so I was about right. Okay, so theoretically, even though it's gonna look very small to you guys would expect, so that's wire fence, so I was correct on the name type. What could... I never tried Schervs. Oh, wait! Isn't this... Hold up. We might have found it. If Schervs... Hold up, I gotta search... Okay, I know I'm stupid. Okay, so if I'm correct, Schervs is the one where you can get stuck in them if you hit them. Now, this could be completely wrong. I could be an idiot, but who knows? But let's try it out. Let's see what happens. If it works, then I found new cheats for catch fence crashes. Alright, let's see. Let's see what happens. If this works, I think I found a new cheat. I also think the game's gonna crash. Please don't do what I think you're gonna do. Why is it doing this? Why does it... Oh. Yeah, I expected that. I don't know why. Usually I'm able to just press escape and then it just works, but I guess that time I didn't want to. Oops, I opened up the wrong game. Wow. Embarrassing. I literally opened up the wrong game. How did I do that? There we go. Wrong session. There we go. Okay. So, if Schervs is the right way to go with this, I found a new cheat in this system. Anytime I notice there's no flip in Muffin Bay, there's a flip in the race, but there's one in Carb Cup, no flips occurred. Yeah, or why did I say Carb Cup? Carb Day. I feel like there's gonna be one Carb Day. If not, we're gonna get like a Marco Andretti, I think it was like 07 flip ID, where he spun and then the car just randomly blows over for no reason. That would be another cool wreck. Another thing I want is more like corner blowovers, not like full blowers, but like as close to a full blower as we could possibly. Okay, let's see. Does shrubs or shrubs mean anything? Oh my! That was almost it. That was almost it. So shrubs. Okay, I think shrubs is the way to go here. I think the only problem I think I hit the ground, so it kind of just unevened it. Oh, look at that! If I got stuck right there, it would have been perfect. Because my head is past the fence there. That would have been it, bro. Okay, if we can't get with that, what I'm thinking of doing is doing what I thought with the fence and make the tire barrier shrubs too. Because then I can get stuck with it too, so maybe the ground won't pop us up. Because then the full car is submerged instead of like some in tire and some in shrub. Since we got no damage, we'll ride it. Damn, that was cool. Now I wish the physics would carry on like that with the Martinsvilles, so I can do that with the Ron Chastain thing. Maybe that's what I need to do. Redo that, but like have a different wall physics, because I think the arm code physics are what brings it down. Okay, let's do it just a little bit later, but keep the gas in, so maybe get stuck. Now that was boring. That was boring as all hell. I think the slower we go, the better the result. I think, yeah, definitely the slower we go. Yeah, I think, okay, whatever that wall thing is, I think is the best type of physics for a Chastain ring. I wish I would have thought about that earlier, but I thought wall grip would do something, but wall grip, all that does is kind of grip you. So if anything, it slows you down even more. Let's see here. Oh, come on! Okay, so it definitely helps, but I don't know if it's really the, like, end all be or be all end all, whatever. I think it's just not good enough. Either that or I'm just not good enough. Because see here. See, because it gets stuck. I think it's just me hitting the ground that's what's fucking it up. Let's try making that tire barrier the same physics, and let's see what happens with that. Also, let me just exit out NASCAR so that it doesn't do that same thing. Might as well. Okay, let's see. Because it definitely helps more. Because it definitely has a impact. Also, let's do this while we're at it. Let's add the grip to that, and let's see if that helps. Shrubs. See what happens. You never know. Maybe it will work. Maybe it won't work. This is literally a what do you call it? And like a what do you call it? I'm literally forgetting the terminology of this. What do you call it when you have to? Trial and error, there we go. Why can I not remember that term? My brain just went blank really bad there. That was insane. That was like the most concerning blank out I had in a while. I could not figure out what I was trying to do, what I was trying to say. That was weird. Maybe I should put some damage on. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll do this again. Let's so good. Like, I barely lose speed, too. Maybe that is the way to go. Maybe if I try to do that instead. Okay, come on. Get stuck in the wall, please. Not really. Maybe I gotta bring the fence forward. I could definitely do that though. And like if I get one that's really close, I can definitely use sandbox to bring the fence further. Well, it's easy when you're editing a standalone track, like a track that's already made. Trying to make an actual track, not that easy. I literally tried a couple times and I could not figure it out. Try to do watch some tutorial videos and not help either. Because a lot of them already have a track posted and it's like, that's not really showing us how to do the bare essentials. That's just showing us how to use the software itself, not how to start up the track, but more or less how to continue it. You may say that we should learn how to do it ourselves. Well, how are we going to learn it if we don't know how to see it started? I need more height. It definitely helps. I can admit, it definitely helps more. But I need height and get stuck more. That's the two key elements that we're missing here. Or get further through, I should say. I'm hoping that we can get that. I might also have to try to figure out how to make the speed faster. I mean, that's included. Maybe with the way it is now, maybe the speed is the key here. Almost. Okay, I think if I could just get the spin right, maybe I should go first gear when I'm going flat out like that. I know it's faster you go, the better it gets. Alright, turn button, there we go. Come on. What just happened? What? I'm still losing my axle. I don't know where my axles went. And then I get stuck in the wall. I wall ride, go over on top of it, and then get stuck in it. Interesting. But progress has been better though. Maybe I was late in turning, I think. Yeah, no, he's dead. Oh no, he's dead. That was crazy. I never had that happen before. Like, I've had like going over the wall or grinding the wall, but never actually getting stuck in the wall like that. Oh, baby. I think it's too high. Never mind. Too far up. That wouldn't be perfect. So I was closest so far. Actually, I was able to get stuck in the fence. Problem is, I was too far in the air. I needed to be on the tire wall, essentially. Nope. Too far sideways on that one. I got hit straight. Oh no, that's just me muting. That's just me muting my mic. 'Cause I got people coming by, you know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the straighter I hit in the rear with the harder impact in just the right area with the right hop, I think we can do it. It's just, I need to figure out how to not get the rear end to pick up that far up. Because that one attempt, it was like almost perfect. The good thing about this is the one session, so I can literally just go back to it if I need to. If it happens to be the best, oh, come on, please. Still have no axles. Where's my front wheel axles, man? Or spindles, or whatever they're called. I don't think it's an actual axle. I think it's literally... Is it an axle? Do they have front axles? Or what are they called? What are those things called? I'm trying to figure. I can't remember what they're called. It's weird. I know they're axles, but shafts? Half shafts? I can't remember. I think it might have been that. Yeah. Oh, please tell me that it's not that high, please. Please. That is pretty good. I can move the fence a little bit. Like, I'm only gonna move the fence because if we look on this angle, not the angle, that angle kind of sucks. I can move the fence forward, even maybe the wall. I could just move those forward. I think that's a pretty good attempt. Let's put it all this far back. Go spin. It was like pretty good too. Like the spin and everything was good. It's stuck in the fence pretty well, you know, not too weird. I think that's like as close as you can get in NR. I'm gonna do a couple more, but I think this is probably the best we're gonna get. I'm just gonna call it Scotty Mac Barber Crash. I can't remember how to spell his full name right now, you know, on demand. Should probably let the replay go a little bit further too. I'm an idiot for that one. And who knows, maybe we get better to forward a little bit more straight, maybe a little bit further in the fence. Because if we could somehow get where, like, I can just only have to move the fence, it would be perfect. Could also try to maybe move the fence back a little bit more on this, and have the car maybe like try to slip underneath the fence, maybe? I don't think that's a bad idea. Okay, not weird. I don't think it's a bad idea, maybe, because maybe you could try to get it to slip underneath so that maybe it would angle out correctly. But don't move it in a way where it's like so unnatural. Make it kind of like merge with the back of the pack, you know, back of the tire pack. Maybe that would work. I'm not for sure if that would work like that. It could. I'm not ruling it out. We could try that since it is still technically on the tire right now. Maybe the further it go back, maybe the better it gets, maybe. Damn it. I think I spun just a little too much there on that last one again. Hi, pit crew. You parked at a bad angle. So one more thing we're gonna try is doing that and see if maybe having it further back helps, because if it does help, I mean the fence in real life is further back behind the wall, or behind the tire wall. It is kind of like merged with the back of the tire wall, so maybe it would work. Also maybe it would land correctly. I mean, if it lands correctly and I have to move the fence up again, I honestly would not be bothered by doing that. Nope. Cool looking it crashed though. This crash is really one of those weird, like, once in a million type wrecks where it just happened to be in that area of the track and happened to be that part of the wall. And it happened to end up in that type of way. I'm also going to try to do a 1978 Indy 500 and R Factor 1. See how that works. Gotta get everything like set up the way I want. I was originally going to have a like practice video for the Indy 500 while I was gone in San Antonio, but I completely forgot and wasn't able to download the game and do all that before then. I might still do it for Carb Cup. Or not Carb Cup. I'm so stupid. For Carb Day, because I can do it tomorrow. Schedule it for. Yeah, do it tomorrow. Schedule it for Friday, and then do the 500 on Friday and then post it on Saturday if you guys would be fine with that. Because the only other thing I would post on that day would be only the Xfinity or O'Reilly reactions if we just so happen to have a race that's worthy of reactions. Because last year, around that time, I had to move, so I didn't have all my stuff, so I couldn't really record it well. So it happened just so happened not to work out, so I couldn't really post the video because the quality was just trash. No, we're too far angled. Now, if we were flatter, compared to the Earth, and like almost literally like parallel to the ground, not perpendicular, but parallel. If we were almost perfectly parallel, that would have been a really good attempt. Let's try again. Quicker way to get around a wall. That was cool. Kind of laying on the wall, kind of like Alan Kowicki at Sonoma type. But I bounced off of it, unlike Alan Kowicki. Okay, let's see here. Oh, maybe? I don't know. It's just not far enough. Just not far enough in. Okay. One more time. We'll test the theory real quick. Do a couple of that. If I see that it's not getting anywhere, I'm just gonna edit that attempt. Because that attempt was really good. Didn't look too off. Nothing really went too bad on that one. So, looks like we're just gonna edit that attempt. So one more of this, unless if it's like, unless if it's abysmally bad, like if I mess up the spin. Yeah, no, that was straight garbo. Didn't mess up the spin at all, just did not hit the right part. Okay. We're going to try one setting, and it's to push the fence back behind the tire pack. See if the longer distance to the fence helps with getting stuck in it, and then if I can get stuck in it in a way where I can, in editing, push the fence back out and it passes, then if it looks good, mostly is what I need, and then it'll be perfect. So go over here. Is this it? Yeah, okay. Move it back like right there. I think that's behind the tire wall. Just a little bit further, like that far. Just barely a little bit further back for a little bit of reassurance. Because if this works the way I think it will, when we go back into the replay and I fix it up, it might be completely perfect. Or it might just be completely perfect without having to do the track I9 bullshit again. I got some Mountain Dew socks. Also, who owns Dr. Pepper? Is it Pepsi? I can't remember which one I know Pepsi owns Mountain Dew, because obviously it says here with PepsiCo Inc. on the Mountain Dew socks. Can't remember who owns Dr. Pepper. Is it Coke or is it Pepsi? I don't know. Or is it some third world country? It has a little bit of a far-fetched joke. Sorry, guys. A little bit mean. I love Dr. Pepper though, so if anything, I would say I love third world countries. So technically, I'm a good person. Did I just get stuck? I don't think I can get out of here now. I think I should be able to, but let's try. Hell no. Whoops. Simon Pagino flip from 2020. I don't remember Simon Pagino flipping. Can you tell me what tracks I can maybe remember? If not, I'll just look at it. God, can I just flip over the wall, please? It'd be so much easier. Oh, already bad. What track was that? I don't remember that at all. Oh, I already did that. Where am I? Where are we? Really sure? How did we make it back into pit road? Yeah, no, I already did that one. That was Helio that wrecked. No, I guess it was. I mean, they were on the same team. You know, I already did that one. That now worked. Dookie. Yeah, I already did that one. If it was pink car at Mid Ohio flipping in the gravel trap, I already did that one because I think that one was a practice too. Here that was one where Mid Ohio had 2 races. No, it was practice. And then Marcus Ericsson was flipped over here in practice last year. Or was it qualifying? I can't remember. It was one of those sessions. I know it wasn't the race. Too far up, I think. Yeah. I don't know if this is the way to go. I think the attempt that I had is probably the best we're gonna get. Ouch. I don't think I have the attempt anymore anyway. Of the pattern one, so I can't show you like behind the scenes. But I did post it. I do have it on YouTube. Ooh, spinny spins. I do have the attempt. I do remember that because I edited it. I think there was only one camera angle though, so if anything, lucky it wasn't a short. Ah, come on. Yeah, let me just reassure myself here real quick. Come on. Just to reassure myself. IndyCar. Yeah, I did. Right here. Did I only do 1 camera? It looks like I did 2 cameras. Oh, I did the full speed and then the slow down. I could never get the flip all the way this way because in real life they move this up, and I tried to move it up at Sandbox for some reason. It just didn't work for no reason. I don't know what that was about. The game's been crashing a lot. I don't know what that's been about. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more before I end this. Maybe. This is the only one I can honestly say this is the best one. Get stuck in the fence. Maybe I could try to push it up. I think that would be a good one. Oh, we can see some behind the scenes of these ones. I didn't even know I had these still. Oh, that's right. I don't have the schemes anymore. That's right. I don't have the schemes. That's why. Well, there you go. There's that one. Don't know why I never could get it to spin the way I wanted to. And Kevin Simpson. I don't know why he never had the... Had to use a roll course car for that one. Come on, click. Thank you. I don't know why I had that one as a long replay for. Probably the best one. Okay. Oh, come on. Exit. Don't need you, thank you, bye. Okay, like 2 more attempts. See if this one works. If not, then we'll just leave it alone. See what happens. See what happens when I edit it, see if it works well or not. Nope. Yeah, the grass, thank you.
Where'd you get that pen?
Can I just flip over the wall for once? Trying to do one more attempt. I'm trying to flip on the wall so I don't have to worry about doing this. Come on. Okay, I just came back on the other side. Cool. That was a waste of time. I'll do 2 more after. I'll do 2 more, this one and the next one, since I've been messing around a little bit more on trying to flip over the wall. Oh god. That was, yeah, good thing I said 2, because that was straight garbage. I'm probably just gonna post that attempt. It's the only good one that we had. It's the only one I've been wanting, or like actually happy about too. Let's see, can we get one, please? And no. Okay, well, that's just nice, I guess. I would do a full lap, but that's just boring. 2 more attempts since that one I tried to do just sucked. 2 more actual attempts, like me hitting the rear end of the car into the wall. That is an attempt. Anything else isn't. Okay, let's go. Come on. Come on, don't get too far in the grass, because that's what happened last time. That sucked. That was garbage. I think I'm starting to go further into the area that I'm not supposed to hit. Please. Okay, I'm gonna try to spin further down. Let's see if I can hit the wall correctly. And that sucked too. Okay, I still have 2 attempts. I have not. Literally, these last 2 have been the worst ones. Like, Jesus. Can't even get it to spin correctly anymore. I think it's telling me you should just say that one, buddy. Unless it's trying to give me a heart attack here. Come on, car. Shut up. Up. Nope. Too far up in the sky. Okay, one last try, and then we're just gonna have to go with that attempt because, well, there ain't really any other way. This is really the only attempt I can think, or that's really the only attempt I've actually liked. Unless this one goes well. Like, if I can get, like, the same thing, but the car to be a little bit more leveled, that would be even better. Because it's more rear heavy. Like, the rear is further to the ground, but I know I'm never going to get the way that the physics are. And I didn't get stuck, even though it could have been pretty good, but didn't work out well. Like, the initial head was, I think, no, too far over. So we're just gonna settle with this one. This is the only one that I can think of that's actually good.